Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Well, actually, in terms of numbers, men have the upper hand. There are about 102 males to every 100 females. But there are some countries where women outnumber men. So if you're a woman looking for a country with a stronger female base, or you're a male just looking for better odds, here are 10 countries with the highest female populations. Know before you go! Number 10. Aruba. In the tropical paradise of Aruba, for every 100 men, there are over 110 women. The women of Aruba are joining the labour market in increasing numbers and dominate the sales and service positions, although they tend to leave the labour market at an earlier age than men to form families. Number 9. Hong Kong, China. In Hong Kong, for every 100 men, there are 113 women. Although traditionally a sexist culture, women are now more financially independent and career-orientated, to the point that 54% of women are in the labour market and 44% of single women live alone. Number 8. Martinique. For every 100 men, there are nearly 114 women in this island paradise, and women occupy roles in services and education. Although sexism is still apparent in their culture, change is happening slowly, and women now occupy about half of the labour market. Number 7. Estonia. A beautiful North European country with borders to Russia and Latvia. Estonia has 114 women for every 100 men. Estonian women work mainly in the education and sales sectors. 48% of Estonia's labour force is female, and the Estonian female literacy rate is actually higher than the male. Number 6. Belarus. 115 women to every 100 men. Belarus women also dominate the labour force. 86% of women work where only 79% of men do. This is mainly because of the minimum wage is so low that they have to work, but also because their mothers and grandmothers worked, and so they do too. Number 5. Russia. Russian women outnumber men 116 to 100. Although this doesn't translate to the labour market, with women only occupying 48.5%, however, the three most popular areas of female employment are sales, education and business, with around 2 million women occupying managerial positions. Number 4. Ukraine. 117 women to 100 men. Like other former communist countries, women in Ukraine have always worked. The level of female education is higher than the male, and men tend to leave school earlier than women to work in blue-collar jobs. Number 3. Lithuania. Lithuania also has 117 women to every 100 men, and over half of its labour force is female. Women dominate education, healthcare and public sectors, but industrial, agricultural and trade workers are still predominantly male. Number 2. Latvia. 118 women to every 100 men. The labour force in Latvia is about 50% female, and as with other countries, they dominate healthcare, education and services, while men still seem to dominate the blue-collar jobs. Number 1. Curacao. With 120 women to every 100 men, Curacao is the country with the highest ratio of females to males. Although situated just north of Venezuela, it is actually Dutch. Again, the familiar pattern emerges. Women dominate the healthcare and education sectors, whilst men remain prevalent in the blue-collar area. Which of these countries surprised you? Comment below.